What's going on, guys? Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Korea 625 War Operation Killer Turn 12. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, turn 12. I'm sorry, guys. I really should have counted before I started the video. Alright, so a couple of housekeeping things we got to do before we start. I completely forgot from the rules that once Russia enters the game, per the rules, if either Chinese intervention occurs or the U.S. player opts for atomic weaponry, the Soviets get to come in, and then the Soviets get to roll for atomic weapons too, but they only get to roll up to, they can only roll up to unlocking 5 weapons. Well, the problem is, since turn 8, and Russia being in the game, I have not rolled once for the Russians. So what we're going to do, we are going to rectify that situation right now with these 5 dice to represent turns 8, 9, 10, 11, and this turn, turn 12. So let's see what happens. Now we're looking for 8 or higher. See how many weapons they might be able to purchase. None. Okay, so the Soviets, for the last couple turns, have not been able to buy any weapons. So let's move on. Okay, starting with, so then I'll do the Soviet purchase on camera since I screwed this up. So what we will do now is we will go at least down to the South Korean turn, or not the South Korean, the North Korean turn. So North Korea had 28. They are buying 3 infantry, 3 mech, and an artillery. They are conducting 1 combat. First KPA is coming down into Chuncheon to attack 9th and 1st and 9th Corps, along with the 20th Air Force, as well as there are 10 South Korean units there. So this is kind of this might not have been a good idea, but we'll at least go 1 round. And so now what's going to be interesting about this battle is that it's going to incorporate like every facet of the combat rules. So we have the air superiority battle, we have the artillery duels, and we have the air being able to attack ground forces. So I think that tactical is in the wrong place. Yes, that tactical bomber should be over here with the 6s. My bad. So, how we will start this battle, we will start with the air combat first, with the air superiority fight first. So the North Koreans will have 6 dice, and the North Korean air combat, so their prop aircraft hit on a 2. So this is going to be interesting. So 2 or less. They got 1 hit. So I will just mark that. For the air superiority battle, there's 1 hit. And then coming down to the U.S., they have 5 fighters and a jet for their air superiority fight. So first we'll do the 5 fighters at 3 or less. So what is that? That's 3, 7, 7, 9, 10. So that's 1 hit so far for the Americans. And then the jet at 6. 2. So that is 2 hits to 1 hit on the air superiority. So the U.S. loses 1 fighter on air superiority, and the North Koreans lose 2 on air superiority. Next, the artillery duel. So the North Korean artillery and Katyusha are firing from the adjacent zone of 38 West or 38 East, so they are not going to be part of the main combat. But so we have 6, 7, so that'll be 8 artillery. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. So this is going to be 8 artillery at 4. So let's see, 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 5, 1, 5. So that's 4 hits with the artillery so far, and then the Katyusha at 6. 1, that's another hit. So that's 5 hits total. Then American artillery will fire back. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. That'll be 6 artillery at 4 for the US. Oh, I rolled that bad, but let's see what happens. Oh, that kind of screwed. Okay, hold on. The rolls got completely screwed up, so I'm going to just do it one more time. So this is at 4. Oh, whoops. Okay, 12, 7, 6, 10, 12, 8. So no hits for the American artillery, and the North Korean artillery scored 5 hits. So that'll be 5 of the South Korean units gone. All right, so now we proceed to ground combat. So starting off, the South Koreans have 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. They will have 22 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the first 10, 1 hit. Ten, 11, 3, 6, 7, 7, 5, 1. That's another hit. Then we got to roll 2 more for 22. No hits. Okay, and then they have 4 infantry being supported by the armor. Oh, wait. Yeah. 4 infantry being supported by the armor. There is none of the air is covering the ground, so these don't cover any infantry on the ground right now. And then, well, wait, any air unit. So this bomber, so hold on, there, ooh, no, okay. Count one of those as a miss, so 4 at 3. No hits. All right, then we got 2 mechs at 4. Miss. Oh, good lord. 2 light tanks at 5. 1 hit. And then 2 medium at 7. 2 hits. And then the bomber at 8. That's a hit. So the North Korean ground gets 6 hits. Now down to the Allies. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So the artillery doesn't shoot, so that's 5. It's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, oh God, 17. So this is the first 10. So 17, so first 10 at 4. So let's see, 1, 5, 4, 10, 3, 2, 3, 9, 10, 3, 1. God, 7 hits right there. And I need 7 more dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wait. So that's 7. So that was 11, so I actually need 6. Let's see what we get. So 5, 4, 3, 1, 12, 6. So that's 3 more hits. Oof. Not good. All right, and then they got 2 mech at... Oh, wait. Is that 2? No, it's 3 mech at 5. That's 1 hit. And then let's see, 3, 6, 7. So we need 7. So 7 at 6. 9, 9, 12, 9, 12, 12, 8. No hits. And then we have 3 tank destroyers at 6 for their specialty hits. Tank destroyers get 1 hit. Okay, so that is the first round. So real quick over here for the first round, take off a supply there. Take off a supply there. One sec. Hold on a second, guys. All right. Let's see here. Next. Okay, now let's go to casualties. All right, so 6 for the allies. So 5. And, well, 6. And then 11 for the North Koreans. You are actually over here. Okay, that is the end of round 1. And God, I gotta say, that was not a good first round for the North Koreans. That actually really, really hurt. That took out half their arm. That took out a good chunk of their army, and it barely did any damage to the U.S. forces there. I was really hoping for better odds. Really hoping for better odds down here, and I don't think they're gonna increase with a second round. Just trying to see here. I mean, if I go around to that might. I wonder if that might not create a big enough hole for them to punch through. Now that I'm thinking about it. All right. I think I'm gonna have to take the L. We're gonna pull first KPA back. We're gonna pull them back, and we're gonna end the attack there for 1 round. So that is going to be the end of the North Korean assault on Chuncheon. Their only combat this turn, so then non-combats. These guys in Seoul are coming down to first KPA. The fighters are going to go to sit with first KPA. Switch that up later. I'm actually going to move this AAA in with these guys, give them some air support, or give them some air down there. I'm going to move you here, move you here, move you up there. I know, no. Drop you back. Okay. Following that up, I think that's all the non-combats, really. You're Russian. Yeah. All right. I think that's it. So then we will deploy these forces into Pyongyang and collect our 28. Over to the Russians with 10. Just buy another fighter. So, oops. And then combat for the Russians. I don't think we're really gonna. We're not gonna conduct any combat for the Russians. Just some non-combats. So 1, this mech can come to Yangu. Oh, that's the other thing. It's not winter anymore, so now we can actually move 2 spaces. 1, 2. The Soviet fighter is coming down to Seoul. This Soviet fighter is deploying. And then the Soviets will collect 10. All right, well, that is going to be it for the North Koreans and the Soviets, and we will see you guys next time for South Korea and China. So until then, guys, as always, take care.